I mean, there was just one carry that separated the rushing attempts that Gibbs had and the ones that David Montgomery had. So they had pretty much split those carries up. Now it's primarily Gibbs, but you get labeled in this league. He can run tough between the tackles.
Here's another example as he cuts back. It's a first down plus. Takes it down inches inside the 40. A carry of 16 yards for Jahmyr Gibbs.
Well, they go big people. They've got Skipper here, and then they got Brock Wright at fullback, and they just hit it right up the gut. Skipper, he overruns D. Winters, but yet Gibbs, because of the movement and the space that was created, and unblocked Winters, he's not even able to make a play. And that's some of the speed and explosiveness that Gibbs has.
Both teams are averaging over 6 yards of play. We have yet to see either defense show up. First down, Detroit. Flag on the play as Laporta gets hit hard. D. Winters delivered a blow and a flag at the beginning of the play.
Holding, offense number 58. It's a 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
That's Penei Sewell, as good as it gets at right tackle.
This is a pretty good matchup. This is one-on-one, and it's Nick Bosa, and I mean that's worth the price of admission here tonight to get a look at that. Penei Sewell's as good a right. That's the hit at the end of that play, the big hit you spoke of on Laporta, and that's, you know, you hate to continue to harp on it, but in addition to trying to win a football game, I think Dan Campbell's hoping that he can get out of this game without losing a key player as well.
First down and 20, and Goff had to get off his spot, and down he goes. Bosa got him. And Bosa is injured, and he's not alone as D. Winters is down. So we'll take a break. 2nd and 24 when we come back. His teammate Sam Okuwanu in the tent now. Here's Gibbs. Gets rid of one tackler. That was Demetrius Flanagan fouls. And picks up 12. Let's go down to Lisa.
Yeah, Joe, head coach Kyle Shanahan said what he has appreciated is exactly what Troy has been talking about. Guys who could shut it down would be perfectly justified in doing so, but they're not shutting it down, choosing to play out these last 2 games of the season. Guys like Nick Bosa and linebacker Fred Warner, who's playing tonight with a broken bone in his ankle. Shanahan said regardless of their record, they're showing the younger guys that the standard doesn't change.
It's 3rd down and 12. Goff. Here's a little lateral to Williams, and he's down the sideline and gone for a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown made the catch.
Lions.
He's done this before. His teammate Sam Okuwanu. Here's a little lateral to Williams, and he's down the sideline and gone for a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown made the catch.
Sam Laporta, no one's going to be talking about him,
before.
but he's the guy who's out in front and helps kind of seal it enough. And with the speed then of Jameson Williams, they score. Just a perfectly called play, great execution. They work on these things throughout the week. And we've just seen it time after time. When a lot of teams try them, but when Detroit runs them, they work.
The extra point to make it a one-point
still
game
looks
again
the
as
same.
the Lions overcome a 2nd and 24, and they get the touchdown. Ben Johnson and his staff, they put these plays in on Wednesday to get the team fired up. Amon-Ra St. Brown with Jameson Williams flying down the sideline. 14-13, 49ers.
There's never been a path to a national championship like this. And in the end, one team will have done something no team has ever done. The College Football Playoff National Championship.
Against the Dallas Cowboys, and then this just happened a moment ago on 3rd down and forever.
Well, Joe, you mentioned that they put them in on Wednesdays, and the team comes in, the offensive players, they get excited, they get the offensive linemen involved, everybody gets fired up, which is great. And Dan Campbell gets especially fired up, but you have to execute and they have to work. So they have worked, and then it encourages them to put more in each week, and it's made it a lot of fun for all these players for sure.
And so, welcome inside the broadcast booth. Joe Buck along with the Hall of Famer and Troy. Both teams are holding serve. We're waiting for one of the two defenses to make a stop here, but it's been a fun, fast start to this game.
Yeah, you know, I would say I like what Kyle Shanahan has done and Brock Purdy and the way they've been able to execute. But I think the story right now in this first half is more about Detroit defensively. And we all know how banged up they've been. But they're going up against the wounded offensive attack, and this offense is going right through them.
Here's another big play. Ball has yet to hit the ground, by the way. Neither quarterback has thrown an incompletion. Here's a 9-yard completion to Juwan Jennings, and it's been take the ball, get into the end zone.
Well, when we talk to Brock Purdy, he certainly is aware of what type of game he has to play, and he's played it. That he can't hold the ball. He's got to get the ball out of his hands. Fortunately for them, they've run the ball pretty well.
Here's a first down carry by Garendo. As he gets 8. And now Austin Pleasance, who got here on December 17th, has come into the lineup for the 49ers along their offensive line. That's Pleasance as he has taken over at left tackle.
And that was a spot that Kyle Shanahan was a little concerned about if he had to play left tackle.
He is a big man. Pleasance is 6'7", 330. And just, I think, as he said to us, a little worried about the feet and being able to stay in front of defenders who are coming after Brock Purdy.
Yeah, and if Colton McKivitz hadn't been able to play, then they had some real problems on their hands. And Kyle Shanahan said that he had been telling Colton all week long, hey, you're Bosa. You're Bosa this week. And I was kind of wondering what that meant. He said what it means is he's going to play because that's Bosa plays, so you're going to play. And McKivitz, fortunately, was able to go.
Somehow, like sleight of hand, that ball got into the arms of Pearsall, who got hit after picking up just 2. And this was a slick handoff for a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, all timed up, so you hit them quick, and we've been seeing a lot of it. That misdirection was a little quick. It was much quicker than what we've seen on some of the other things. But, you know, right now, you're looking at 3rd and 7. It's a chance for Detroit to, you know, flex a little muscle here and see if they can't make a stop.
Fatu Melifonwu made that hit. His second game back off IR. Here's Purdy. Protected, airs it out, looking for Pearsall's. Got him. Catch made inside the 10. $40 yards from Brock Purdy to the rookie Ricky Pearsall.
Well, they're expecting pressure. It's exactly what they got. They block it up. They know they have man coverage here, so they're going to run bodies up and confuse. So they run a natural pick then that freed Pearsall up for the big play down the field. It was such a great job in the offensive line up front in protection that Purdy was able to hold it and let Pearsall get down the field.
Costa Garendo broke a tackle and is brought down close to the line of scrimmage as Pascal could not make the play in the backfield, a loss of about half a yard.
You know, you go back and take a look at the protection up front and the job that they did. They keep George Kittle in, they got Juszczyk in, and it's just a big mash pit up front, and it affords Purdy then time. And because you know they're pretty predictable, when you get to 3rd downs, they're coming after